Yeah, you like he's got the thumb and the mug in the shot at the same time, Fred. What you think of that?
I think your forearms are looking small.
Oh, come on, man. You know I've been hitting my forearms hard. My forearms are getting ripped, dude.
But I haven't seen the squeezy, so I don't believe it.
That's true. The squeezies have been out. It is true. Hey, we're supposed to be welcoming all these great passengers to our bus this morning.
Welcome, great passengers. First sip. Let's go.
Yo, hey, and I was looking in my passenger list of people that were on here. First person I see, Antarctic Mike, who will be joining us for round 2 of the Antarctic Mike story. And we're gonna see Mike tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and then we've got Paul Pappy. I didn't see him all week on the bus, and maybe he was here, but I didn't see him. I reached out to him yesterday. I said, Paul, are you okay, man? We kind of miss you on the bus. Did you miss Paul?
I did. I was thinking about him one day.
I know. Hey, well, he had inventory this week, and so I'm glad he's got that over with. Hey, good morning, V-Dub in the house. Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Let me tell you what I thought about Paul Pappy.
Yeah, talk to me.
I went into QT and had to go to the restroom, and somebody had written "Yeehaw" on the restroom wall. And I said, Paul Pappy's been here.
Oh, Pappy. Yeehaw. He loves to do that. When you see Paul taking a pen into the bathroom, you better watch out. You know? Oh, baby. Hey, good morning, Russ Hammond. Russ, I believe, is going to the Spartanburgers game this evening.
What?
Yeah, I believe it's this evening that he said he was going. So that's always
Red Wing night.
What's that?
Is he throwing out the first pitch in a pair of Red Wings?
You might be singing the anthem tonight. Hey, that's a good way to sell some shoes. You sing the anthem at the ballpark, and then just after it's over, and the home of the brave. I will see you at a Red Wing shoe, Spartanburg, South Carolina, yeah. And then drop 10%
off of your ticket stub.
Bizarro. Did I do it?
Yeah, that was the best one you've done.
You do it so much better than me. And I hate you. Every time you do something better than me, I hate you for it.
You've been hating on me a lot.
Oh, I love it. No seatbelt required on the energy bus. That's right. We're going straight into the day. And it's important. It's important for, Paul said he hadn't done that in days. Right?
Yeah. It looked like it had worn out a little bit.
Hey, we've done this for 282 straight days. And I was telling Stan this morning, you know, it's funny. You can do something every single day and you can lose. Some days the flow, the rhythm, the cadence, it comes a little easier than others, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just depending on what kind of mood we're in, what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The engagement with the passengers.
But it teaches me something because we are doing it every single day. We've talked about
teach an old dog new tricks.
What's that?
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Absolutely. And there's no old dogs on this particular program, but I have heard that there are old dogs and they are able to learn new tricks. But I think it's important because sometimes we get caught up in how are things going, the ebb and flow of life. And hey, at the end of the day, right back at it, we've got to win the day. It starts in the morning. It starts with getting your mind right. And no matter how it goes, and I kind of like that. I think that,
Oh, you froze on us, but it was a great position of your face.
Was it? I hope it wasn't anything embarrassing. As long as it wasn't embarrassing, and I know you wouldn't try to embarrass me. So that makes me feel good that you've got my back like that. And I was saying something real good. I was saying something about being consistent and how no matter what we do, we know that we're coming back here and just to get that little bit of positivity first thing in the morning.
Consistency pays off.
Consistency pays off. And that's something that we hear a lot about when we talk about this right here. What is this?
Personal development.
Yeah, what comes to mind when you hear personal development? What are we talking about?
Bam. First thing I think of is reading a book, right? Because historically, personal development books. How many books? Oh, I've read 1,000 books.
Oh yeah, no. I like that angle. There's a lot of books out there. You go to Barnes and Noble, you go over into the self-help, self-improvement section, and there is book after book after book after book. What's your favorite personal development book?
Ooh, I can't answer that on the spot.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We both talked about, I think it depends on the mood that I'm in. We've talked about Grant Cardone, 10X is easier, or no, not 10X is easier, 10X, the original 10X. And he just talked about taking massive action. And hearing someone, I used to listen to the audio books with Grant Cardone, and his just taking massive action, it kind of pulls you in. It pulls you into that mindset, doesn't it?
Yeah. So then I immediately flip to is probably the most popular personal development person. And do you know who that would be?
The most popular personal development person. I've got someone on my mind. Is your person living or dead?
Absolutely living.
Okay. Yeah. I've got my favorite, which is where I was going with the show today, but you give me your favorite.
Tony Robbins.
Oh, what makes Tony Robbins so good?
Energy.
Ooh.
Dude gets everybody fired up. Excitement, music, walking on fire, glass, smoke, fireworks, bombs, lightning.
Hey, he gets them moving, doesn't he? I mean, oh man, we keep getting, am I frozen or are you frozen?
You are definitely frozen, and that one was not as friendly as the first one.
Oh man, that's disappointing. But talking about Tony Robbins, man, he really does. He gets people to stand up. He gets people to jump. He gets people to move their body, because we all want to be kind of smaller. We want to make ourselves smaller in a certain kind of way. We're in this invisible box. I think that's a great thing. I love Paul's answer here. Paul said, personal development, first thought, learning from your mistakes.
Yeah. And if you listen to a lot of people today, one of their first explorations into personal development was with Tony Robbins. And yes, Paul, he is a huge dude.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know they made people that big. That dude's tremendous.
Yeah, I think Andre the Giant was his cousin.
Andre the Giant was his cousin. Not a very well-known fact. Look at this. This is my favorite, absolute favorite. When I got into personal development, started 10 years ago, you probably know that by now, but Jim Rohn, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. Now, I know you love Jim Rohn like I do. Well, I've got several quotes of his right here that I wanted to share, but I love that one right there, because at the end of the day, we want things to be different than what they are, and primarily we want them to be easier for us in lieu of how can I get better?
Right. And really, at the end of the day, you're in control of it. It would be easier for us if I were better.
Absolutely.
I would have fewer problems if I would have handled it better in the beginning.
That's it. Yeah. And we do that. We get frustrated with people that we're trying to do business with, or something's not working out, and we want to blame them, but we want to find blame or an excuse or whatever it is. But when we take what this says to me, take full responsibility.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it's nobody's fault. It's my fault. Here's another great one.
JoJo went to see Tony Robbins.
Who did? Let's see. Who went? Oh, Joe, you're gonna have to tell us about that. You're gonna have to tell us about what happened and how that was. Your attitude can positively or negatively impact the degree of challenge we face. Absolutely. Lifelong learning never ends. Jesus is the most PD person. Yes, he is alive. Went to Tony Robbins' 3-day event. Love it, Joe.
Walked on fire, the man walked on fire.
I love it. Get out of your comfort zone and do it. It is. It's these little things about getting out of our comfort zone. I love some of these. This is another personal development. Work harder on yourself than you do your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. You can make a fortune. You know what I think about when I hear that? It's like he knew AI was coming. And right now you've got a lot of young folks trying to decide what to do because we don't know what's going to be here, what's going to be gone. What Jim Rohn was saying is work on your communication skills, work on your personal development, work on your discipline.
Do you think discipline is the backbone of all of it?
I do. I think he's actually got a quote, and I'm just trying to remember it, but it's you can live with the regret, the pain of regret, or the pain of discipline. Take your pick.
Yeah. I think I'll choose discipline.
You know, and as we work on ourselves, here's another Jim Rohn quote, and you take any of these and run with them. I just thought I'd I love Jim Rohn, and I love personal development. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour. I like that.
And how relevant is that in your world right now?
That's a big deal. You know, as I think about, look, as we get older and we get a larger network, we get stronger relationships. You know, we can shorten the sales process. As you get older and more mature, you can establish trust quicker. You can do things that traditionally may take some time, and you can move the needle really quickly. And when we're playing the relationship game, determining what value is such a big deal. Because if you're trying to establish how much something costs, you got to think in those terms.
Yeah, well, I mean, arguably, you are the king of connecting people, right?
And
you have built so many relationships over the past 6, 7, 8 years by putting humans first, the other person first. You do everything to help somebody else out, and now is the time where you are putting value on that.
I'm trying to put value on it. Yes, that's right.
It is crucial that you know your worth.
It is crucial that you know your worth, and I appreciate you bringing that up. And it's not an easy thing to do to establish that, but it's what we all have to do, right? We work better, we increase our value, and then we find a way to give access to that.
Yeah.
But very often we get caught up. You know, we've all heard the repair guy comes and he knows how to fix the problem. And he comes, do we need him to stay there for a long time, or do we need him because of his skills and experience to just go in there, fix the doggone thing and get out? I don't care how long he's there. I just need it fixed.
Don't look at the bill, look at the result.
There it is. Don't look at the bill, look at the result. That could have been the final thought right there. But hey, I wanted to talk about personal development today. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great Friday as well. We'll be right back here live 7:55. In the meantime, Fred at Bobcat, he's got something bouncing around in his head right now, and he's going to share that as his final thought of the day.
Don't look at the bill, look at the result.
There it is. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Let's roll.